Welcome back, superstars. Hey, hey, hey. So, y'all, we had a little chicken and broccoli stir fry situation. So, I'm going to show y'all a little something. You'll need some sesame oil. You can find this at Publix, Target, Oriental stores. No particular brand, that's just the brand that I have. But sesame oil in your deep skillet, pot, or wok. This is the smaller wok. I wish that I had a bigger one, but it is what it is. We're going to make it do what it do. So we're throwing some sweet onions in there, and we're going to saute those until they get a bit soft and translucent. So I hope you guys are having a great day and that you're subscribing to the channel so that you can continue to see all the good eateries on the channel, and you're clicking the notification bell so you don't miss all the good little eateries on the channel. Anyway, so we're just going to saute those onions really, really good. I just love the smell of onions. I don't know about y'all, but the smell of onions really just get me. Like, I feel like they smell so good. I love them. Love it, love it, love it. So I went and got some green onions, scallions, whatever you want to call them, and we're throwing that into the wok as well because I just want to give a different layer of flavor. And I just love the way the green onions add flavor to food. I use them actually in quite a bit of things. Love it, love it, love it. At the Oriental market, I think you can get like 5 bunches for like $2 or something like that, or 5 bunches for $1 at Lot Supermarket on Colonial and John Young. Very, very good. So we're just cooking those onions down until they get a nice color to them. Y'all don't see me. Hello. Street food market, South Side, by the way. The little walk. It's different when, see, the thing is that I would love to go to a place where like they do authentic street food so that they can, like how they use the wok, and they can just teach me how to whip that sucker. But I feel like over an open flame is better. It's kind of hard to do the same type of technique on an electric stovetop. So that's just my opinion. So we added our chicken pieces. Now our chicken pieces were marinating in ginger, pepper, and that's it. It was just literally ginger and pepper. So ginger paste and pepper and cumin. Sorry, and cumin. Just those three ingredients. I let it marinate for about an hour, and then left it out to get room temperature, because you don't want to put just ice cold chicken into the hot pan. It may not cook evenly at the same time. So I know you guys see a lot of smoke happening, but I actually don't have the heat that high. It's like on a medium heat level. And I kind of adjusted it throughout the time because although cooking in a wok should be fairly quick, I used a lot of chicken, and I wanted to because I knew I wanted to have some left over for us to be able to take to work for lunch or whatnot like that. So we're just going to continue to whip our chicken and onion mixture together in the wok until everything is fully incorporated. As you see now, you can start to really see now everything is starting to cook down. And at this point, it was just smelling so good in the house. My God, it was smelling so good, you guys. It was smelling so delicious. My mouth is watering just now talking about it again. So I took the chicken out, added a little bit more sesame oil, and now we're adding in our broccoli. Those are the steamer bags that I get from Publix. And the reason why I got them is because ain't nobody got time to be cutting up no heads of broccoli. Like, yes, I cut the corner, and the corner got me there faster, and I'm not mad at it. So we're going to add some shredded carrot as well, just because I wanted to add a little bit of like color to the dish. So we're going to be adding a little bit more broccoli, and we're going to add the shredded carrots, and then we're going to toss those around as well. Look at that. See, that little bit of color just changed everything. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Now, when I was cooking the broccoli, now there's two ways you could do this. You could do it how I'm doing right now and just add water throughout to kind of create that steaming effect, or you can blanch your broccoli before you put it in the wok, or in the whatever pot, whatever you're using. But I decided to do it this way, which is the longer way, kind of, sort of, because if I were to blanch them, I would have just put it directly in the hot steeping water, and then I could have just put everything into the wok and put my sauce and called it a day. But that's why this is a good channel to be on, because we like to show you options and extended steps. So like I said, you can add little bits of water, how I'm doing right now, to create that steaming effect, because then at some point we're going to just cover them and just let them steam down. But again, I was not ready to plate for my family or anything like that. There was a lot going on. You guys know I record multiple things in a day sometimes if I have the time. So today I had the time to do that. So there was multiple projects and things going on around the house. And yes, when you're cooking with a wok, be prepared for your food to just have a mind of its own and fly high. So at this point, we're getting down to the last bits of us sauteing our food. Sorry, you guys. Gosh, I can't even talk straight. And then we're going to cover our broccoli and just let it kind of steam down a little bit more before we add the chicken back into our wok. A little bit more water, and then we are going to cover that and let it do its thing, and then we're going to come back. And here we are. We see we've added back in our chicken and our onions, and then we're going to toss that all together. I could have just put the sauce directly over top and then started mixing it, but the way I added the sauce like a little bit at a time, because I didn't know how much of it I really wanted to use, to be honest with you. So I wanted to just get the chicken pieces and the broccoli just kind of mixed well together before I added any type of sauce, dressing, anything to our food. There's the sauce, y'all. It has soy sauce, brown sugar, hoisin. It has chili garlic sauce. It has ginger, garlic. Ooh, wee. Just yummy, 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 yummy. And I eyeball it. Like I always tell y'all, I don't measure. I am trying to work on paying attention or reminding myself. However, I didn't have enough time to remind myself to measure that. But even still, like, do it according to your taste. Some people might make it more sweet. Some people might make it more, salty. You might want it a little bit more spicy. It's completely up to you. So as you guys see, everything is cooked down pretty well, and I'm just adding the sauce a little at a time, and then I'm tossing it together. This is considered, for me, honestly, like a very light dish. Like, they're very subtle flavors, but it tastes so good. Like, this is one of those things for sure that you want to put over some rice or whatever, and it's considered, I feel like this is a fairly healthy meal. Except for, in rice, everything is in I can't even talk. Everything is in modification. So, moderation. What am I talking about, y'all? Y'all better tell me to shut up. Modification. Everything is in moderation. So, this is still, I feel, a very healthy meal. And, broccoli is loved in this household. So, if there is a vegetable that your family or your children or whatever loves, then cook it for them. Because at least if they're not eating any other vegetable, at least they're eating their favorite vegetable. So broccoli is loved in the household, so we use it quite a bit. So here I am just adding in the rest of the sauce. And I wasn't even going to use it all, but then once I got to it, I was just like, you know what, screw it. We're just going to use all the sauce. It's fine. So you're going to pour all that in there. It looks so good, y'all. Yummy. You could use this with shrimp. You could use it with beef pieces. You could do it with tofu too. You just kind of want to pre-prepare your tofu before you put it in there and make sure you get extra firm tofu. And you can still marinate the tofu too ahead of time because it'll soak up whatever flavor you use. So there's different ways now to modify this dish that can have modifications. You see, now I got to use the word for real, for real. But there are ways to modify the dish. If you're not a meat eater, or if you only eat seafood, or if you're vegetarian, vegan, it could be all vegetables. You can use mushrooms for protein. So there are definitely ways to, switch this up. And maybe you like all those things and you don't always want to do chicken or whatever. It's completely up to y'all. I like stir fries. Jason, when he was younger, he would always ask for stir fries. So that's like his thing. He just likes stir fries. And y'all know, gotta clean as you cook. If Nettie Boo ain't teach me one thing, she taught me that. It was bothering me when I was cooking, just seeing them little bits sitting off to the side. But this is what happens when you cook with a wok, to be honest with you. There's not really no way for you to keep the stovetop spotless clean during the whole experience because you're trying to move food around very quickly and stuff is just going to travel. But as long as you're cleaning as you go and you clean it afterwards, you good to go in my book, honey. So we just gonna let me clean. It looks so good, you guys. Very healthy. Like, I wish I had some of it right now. But it's definitely all gone, for sure. But look how yummy that looks, y'all. I think it looks so good. And I think I'm ready to put, like, some food on a plate for y'all. What y'all think? Are y'all ready for some food? Y'all want some food? I think we should make you guys a plate. What y'all think? We'll add a little bit more fresh green onion scallions, whatever you want to call them. Just because I like the freshness of the onion to have that bite. So that's why I added that in there. And now you guys are going to get your plate, honey. Is y'all ready? Y'all ready to eat? Jason, should I give him a plate? Look at that rice. Fluffy rice all the time. Do y'all want to see video on rice? I would love to do a video on rice. Perfect rice all the time. Never burns. I might have to put that together for y'all. For sure. So we're going to give you guys some rice. And then we're going to top that thing with some of this goodness. Y'all can't tell me this don't look good. It's so light and healthy and flavorful and simple and delicious. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to give you a couple more pieces of broccoli because vegetables are important. And now I'm going to get y'all some toppings. I had forgot that I had sesame seeds and it kind of dawned on me and I was like, oh no, we need some sesame seeds for this type of meal. So there we go, honey. Let's get your sesame seeds. All right, now let's take a bite, y'all. Let's taste it. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with, Angie. How does it taste? It's good, ain't it? Oh yeah, it's good. Whenever she do that, it's good. She ain't even trying to chew her food. So greedy. Second bite. Let's see. It's good, ain't it? Y'all subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more food videos like this. Oh, you smiling now. It's good to you, huh? Oh, greedy girl. I can't. She's just a mess, y'all. Give this video a thumbs up. Click the notification bell and come back and see me real soon. Bye, guys.